What's good, y'all? It's your boy Ross back here again with another video. So we're gonna check out 2025 Maybach Brabus 850 Mercedes Maybach S680 full drive review, sound, interior and exterior. For those who don't know, Brabus is a company that they modify different vehicles, and they specialize in modifying Mercedes. So what they'll do is someone will give their Mercedes to them. They'll customize it the way they want to. Like, they'll change up the interior, and in certain AMG models they'll actually add performance to the vehicle, whether they do some type of tune. Their custom tune gives it actual horsepower, and usually what they do is they'll be like, it's a Brabus 850. So with this, I'm guessing that they probably was able to tune it up to 850 horsepower. They add all types of customizations, and they just overhaul the car to your to your specifics that you want, or what you kind of want to change the way your Mercedes looks. And it's damn near buying the car all over again. Literally, like, I've seen some of the packages. You're damn near spending over $100,000 on just the customizations to your Mercedes and adding extra power and all different type of designs. So we're gonna check this out from none other than the Merc Benz King. Appreciate all love and support. It looks already hella clean. Let's see what type of customizations they did to it. Damn, they went crazy with the pink.
Hello guys, welcome to Merc-Benz King. This is the all-new Maybach S-Class V12 completely customized by Brabus.
Oh, this is the Maybach version 2. Yeah, the engine. Ooh, 850 horsepower, 1400 newton meters of torque, 0 to 60 in 4.1 seconds. Now, you may not think that's not fast. It is, considering that's not even just the regular. This is the Maybach version of these vehicles are heavy as hell. So to be able to get that car to move to 0 to 60 in like 4 seconds, that's really impressive considering how heavy these vehicles are, and with the added customizations and stuff.
It is the 850. So in today's video, I will show you the complete interior, exterior. We will listen to the sound and we will take it for a quick spin. Being a base Maybach, we noticed the locations where it should have been chrome. Right here on the front bumper, but now everything is in gloss carbon fiber. Even the line on the top is in gloss black with the Brabus emblem. We have the Brabus lettering right here on the front, which usually says Maybach, and the complete new front design. Vertical lines also in black, and we notice some kind of coating on the windshield, but this is to protect the driver from the ultra V lights from the sun. It is like the chameleon kind of color. You can actually see the interior, which is most phenomenal. But before I show you the VIP interior, I want to emphasize the
rims look good
length
too
of this Maybach. It is 5 meters and 45 centimeters in length. And the
it's
most
huge.
Fascinating.
I don't know if y'all have seen a Maybach in person, but the motherfuckers, S-classes already are huge vehicles. The Maybach is even longer. So, like I said, it's just really impressive to see a car that weighs this much moving, down a straightway in 4 seconds. Like, that's crazy.
Part is the rear with a beautiful Maybach emblem on the C-pillar. So let's open the door. There we see a full new leather.
Now, the interior is kind of a hit or miss for me. It depends on who's driving this. Obviously, if this really, you have someone driving you. Honestly, that's what the Maybachs are for. You literally have someone driving you. So if this is like, some type of businesswoman, or maybe, someone like a husband got his wife this, or maybe a husband or a father got his little girl this or something like that. I can understand that. I just can't. I don't know, man. The pink is it's a lot. It definitely gives the vibe of, a woman being more inclined to ride in this. Not to say guys can't like pink. I'm just saying. I was not expecting it to look like this in the interior with this glossy, chill, stealth black on the exterior.
Upholstery in this purplish color.
Oh, it's purplish
Even
pink.
the key fob is in the purple cover.
It looks
says
kind of
Brabus,
pinkish.
and you can see the full interior, complete pillars and the ceiling in the purple color. Let me
It looked
close the
kinda
door by
pinkish.
just tapping on the door handle, and then it closes automatically. And we will have a look at these beautiful monoblock forged wheels.
Yeah, them
It is
wheels
in
are
gloss
fire.
And actually the wall car is black from the exterior. So tell me guys, what do you think? Does it need more contrast, or is it a full black DNA? Right here we have the spoiler on the rear trunk, which is in full glossy carbon fiber. It has muscular curves on it. It says here 850, so it has 850 horsepower. Brabus on the other side with the quattro exhaust tips, very known, round shaped for Brabus. So let's open the door again and we will quickly have a look at the VIP interior.
Yeah, the interior's kind of throwing
Such
me
an
off.
easy entrance, and you can actually
Jeez.
close the door by just pulling the button right there, and it closes automatically.
Do y'all see how huge that car is? The back seat alone. Y'all see how huge that is? That's ridiculous.
There is a beautiful
Look at that
center
space.
console extended all the way from the front to the back. You can press the button right here so that the front seat will move all the way forward and this will lay down. You can also make it upright again by just pushing the buttons. Inside we have private jet style tables, also in darkened chrome, because this is really a Maybach Brabus characteristic. Leather inside matches the interior in purple.
That's crazy.
So let's close it.
That's in that back seat.
Then we have a fridge in the
Yep,
back
the
where
fridge.
you can cool your bottle of champagne or water, plus the masterpiece emblem in the back. If you press this button, the cup holders will appear, and it has a beautiful gloss carbon fiber.
They got the wireless charger right. Yeah, this is a car made for you to be driven around in. It is. That's why you don't really see too much of them, and they're very, very, very expensive. This is a car just made for people to ride around in them.
Cover around it.
Or to get
I really love the
chauffeured.
seats, the cover of them, in beautiful gloss carbon fiber, with amazing Burmester surround sound speakers
Everywhere.
in darkened chrome. There is also a button that if you pull it,
Put up the shades.
the sun blinders will appear. So let's take the masterpiece, the S850 for a drive. I will just hop in. The entrance is very interesting with the lettering of Brabus and the new floor mats. They are half leather and half robust material. So let's close the door. And before I fully close it, I noticed the darkened chrome on the Burmester stereos. So let's close it. Soft closing doors, of course. And let us reduce the volume so that the Burmester surround sound stereo folds in. And then we notice the beautiful pillar.
I'm telling y'all, whoever got this customized with this all pink or purple interior, whatever you want to call it, they paid damn near the same price for the car. Because I believe the regular Maybach S680, I mean, it's upwards to like $250,000+. So they probably paid almost the same price, or a little bit, maybe a little bit less, but they paid over $100,000 for all the extra, stuff they did with the interior, and they tuned up the engine to 850 horsepower. Yeah, they paid a lot of money.
In full Alcantara, including the ceiling. So I will press the button for the electronics to fully work, and there we notice the beautiful ambient lighting around the interior.
Yeah, it's just the interior is
So
kind
let
of
me
throwing me off
increase the volume,
color-wise.
and there we see the stereo folds out. It has the same one right there at the rear for the VIP passengers. So with these buttons you can also operate the windows on the back. If you pull it up, the sun blinding will appear if you pull it up or when you pull it down. These are the half opened panoramic roof curtains. We have the ambient lighting right here at the stereo. It says here Brabus, and I really love this engine because it is a 6-liter V12.
V12.
And Brabus actually enhanced or increased the engine capacity. It is now a 6.3 liter V12 producing more than 850 horsepower.
So just off that alone, they increased the power of the engine. Like, they usually have your car for months. You're basically getting your car is basically getting an overhaul on everything.
And that is just insane. This is the portrait style screen that we know from Mercedes-Benz. And another thing I notice is of course the beautiful steering wheel in this color with glossy carbon fiber, Brabus emblem, and yes, these are the drive pilot buttons, also in darkened chrome. And with this you can autonomously drive an 850 horsepower,
Wow.
6.3 liter V12. Complete dash is also leather upholstered in purple, and there we notice the beautiful line on the hood for the Maybach Brabus. I will press the button for the engine to start.
I want to see how it sounds.
That sounds phenomenal.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Amazing, guys. I will press the parking
Not bad.
button so that we see the full 360 view of the S680 Maybach customized by Brabus. It still has the Maybach emblem right there and the dual tone exterior color. Here's how you see what the front looked like. As I mentioned in the start of the video,
It's crazy, the advancement of
when
technology,
we
bro.
drive, I will put the window a little bit down so that we can hear the beautiful sound of this 6.3 liter V12. We have an amazing line right there on the bonnet. Let's listen, guys. We are at Brabus headquarters
Oh.
with a lot of Brabus vehicles, guys.
That's really crazy, bro. They have created a business model where they max out your car, interior, exterior, whatever you want done to your Mercedes. Even though you may have gotten a Mercedes customized to your liking, if you really want to take it even further or you want to do your own type of customization, if you got the bread, they will max out your car any way possible, however you want it.
We can change the view to Super Sport, which is not there because this is not a base AMG, so we can change it to Maybach view, which is really decent compared to the full-on purple and carbon fiber interior, guys. Interesting. Beautiful cars.
Look at that. All of them modified. All of them. And they look all fucking
We even
beautiful.
have the Bentley Continental GT
See?
and the Rolls Royce.
Yep. That It's not just only Mercedes. They will Brabus. I'm gonna call it Brabusfying. It's not a real word, but basically they will transform any car to Brabus type specifications.
Well, that, guys, is a beautiful interior. Then we will have a look at the trunk space, because inside in the trunk it obviously is also fully leather covered.
Uh-huh.
And we see enough of trunk space because this is based on the Maybach. We have the fridge inside for the VIP passengers. So guys, thanks for watching.
Beautiful looking
King.
car.
I hope you liked the video with the masterpiece Brabus 850, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye bye.
Nah, it looks beautiful on the outside. I will say that. For the exterior, it's just the interior is kind of a little bit too much of the. It looks pink on the video, but he says it's purple, so it's still a little bit too much for my taste. But for the most part, it's still, for the upgrades alone. If anything, I would probably, if I ever had the opportunity to do that, I would probably just, I don't know. It depends on the interior and what I would get, but they did a really good job, and the type of power they're able to get in that engine is really impressive. So hey, comment down below, let me know, did you guys like this version of the Brabus Maybach? Did you guys like how they customized it, or were you guys not feeling it? Let me know down below. But I appreciate all love, support. Road to 150K one day, road to 20K, and I'll see y'all next week. Peace.